React is a popular JavaScript library for building user interfaces. It provides a declarative and efficient way to create interactive and dynamic web applications. One of the key features of React is its virtual DOM, document object model, and the efficient way it handles the actual DOM behind the scenes. Here's an explanation of how React manages the DOM. In React, you build your user interface using components. Each component is a self-contained piece of the UI that can have its own state and properties. When a React component renders, it doesn't immediately update the actual browser DOM. Instead, it first constructs a virtual representation of the DOM, known as the virtual DOM. This virtual DOM is a lightweight copy of the actual DOM, containing the same structure and attributes as the real DOM elements. After rendering the virtual DOM, React compares it with the previous version of the virtual DOM, generated during the previous render using a process called reconciliation or diffing. React identifies the differences or changes between the new and old virtual DOM trees. It's able to do this efficiently because the virtual DOM is a lightweight representation. Once React identifies the differences, it calculates the most efficient way to update the actual DOM to match the new virtual DOM. Instead of updating every element individually, React batches these changes and updates the real DOM in a minimal and optimized way. This approach is more efficient than directly manipulating the DOM, which can be slow and resource-intensive. React updates only the parts of the actual DOM that have changed. This process is called reconciliation. React also reuses as much of the existing DOM as possible, reducing the need to create and destroy DOM elements. Throughout this process, React components go through various lifecycle methods such as and. These methods allow developers to add custom logic at different points in a component's lifecycle. When a component's state or props change, React repeats this process. It re-renders the component, creates a new virtual DOM representation, and calculates the differences to update the actual DOM accordingly. React is highly efficient in determining which parts of the UI need to be updated, minimizing unnecessary work. By managing the DOM this way, React provides several advantages. It minimizes direct DOM manipulation, which can be slow, and updates the DOM in an optimized way, resulting in better performance. Developers can work with a virtual representation of the DOM, which is more abstract and easier to work with.